How you doing, guys? This is Richie, and today we're going to take a look at Dwellings by J. Stevens. This is a horror compilation. This is the hardcover by Oni Press. It's not oversized. That's the only thing that bothers me about it, but this is a pretty brutal book dressed up as a children's cartoon. So yeah, the beginning, Matt Kent, Steve Bissette, everybody's singing their praises. Dwellings, and right there gives you a little sample of what you're in for. Now, you are in the town of Elwich, which is kind of Cthulhu type place. What I forget what they call them stories. The what's his name? The writer from years ago. But anyway, the first story is this kid, late teens, 18, 19 years old. He's in witness protection. Somebody sees him. Guy sees him. He kills him immediately with a rock. So these crows come and start eating him, eating the dead body. The cops find him, and the kid's really not panicking. He talks to his mother, and they're not sure what to do. The cops are investigating, and then he keeps seeing the crows outside of his house. So he thinks he's going to poison them. He poisons the dog. The crows eat the dog. So, again, sees a little girl who thought she saw him at the scene. Starts screaming for the cops. Kills her, pushes her off the balcony. She's dead. Crows come again, start eating. Now the crows keep coming back and forth. He tries to kill himself. The crows stop him. And eventually he just turns into a straight up maniac. And he gets caught. Blam, shot by the cop. Now all these stories are intertwined. So you'll see parts in other stories that relate, a little scene from this story shows up in another story from a different angle. Well, I was fascinated by this. I don't know why it grabbed me like it did, maybe because it looks like a child's book, but it's so brutal. So there's 4 stories. This is the one about this woman studies psychology, and she thinks she's trying to help somebody, but in reality, she's the maniac. But the people she's trying to help are crazy. It's just this. It's an odd tale with twists and turns, and demonic possession. In between all the stories, though, is this 1-page strip of this drunk. It's like the town drunkard, and he must have made a deal with Satan years ago, and Satan keeps coming to try to reclaim his soul, but he keeps tricking him. This story with the hand puppet. She thinks this is her grandmother's hand puppet, but I don't want to tell you how the story ends in case you guys want to read it for yourself, but it's a little back and forth with a surprise ending on this one. But look at that, man. That's insane. And I had never heard of J. Stevens before. I'm not sure what else he's done, but I like it. I'm hooked. I definitely want to check out more of his work. I know there's a Halloween edition or a one-shot comic book that wasn't collected in this hardcover. But I tell you, lately I've been thinking, Marvel and DC. DC's got a couple good reads. Marvel, maybe a couple that I enjoy that are kind of sort of fun. But for the most part, it's the independent books that I'm interested in. And I didn't read for quite a while, for years. I was just collecting old books, but now I'm starting to get more interested in the storytelling of the medium again, because the industry kind of, went a little oddball with the activism and all that kind of nonsense, which I don't have any desire to read about. I see enough of it in the real world. I don't want it in my comic books. Yeah, here's another story of like these cult members trying to recapture somebody that they lost, and it's just out there, man. Also, there's a story of a haunted house, but you're not sure if it's really haunted. That's a great page. If you like horror, though, this is right up your alley. It might be off-putting at first because of the style, but it was enjoyable. It's different. Now, it's funny. He's got a couple of these panels in here where it looks like it was his drawings when he was a kid. I wonder if that's the case or if he just drew something just to make it look that way. I love the coloring, too, and it's nice matte. It's not real glossy pages. These are matte finish, which I love when it comes to hardcovers. And in the back, they give you all the variant covers. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Tradmore. That's pretty crazy with the clown. There he is right there. So, if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, I would definitely recommend Dwellings. It's an easy read. It's an interesting read. It's definitely different. All right. So, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.